Hello everyone out there in podcast world, it's Penny Ashton here reporting for Showy Ovaries. Hi to mine. So far I have interviewed an array of fabulous females and one trans man, all about their own trips down menopause lane. And what has struck me is just how different all of their experiences have been, and how the symptoms have manifested in them in such varied ways. So I thought, hey, let's collate all 34 menopause symptoms into one place, into one not so minisode, so you can hear all about all of the various things that you might expect. So here it is, a summation of the worst amusement park ride a woman will ever go on. Menopause World, the bitchiest place on earth. Attractions include Hot Flash Mountain. It's a dry vaginal world. Indiana Jones and the Crying for No Reason, and the Pirates of the Why Am I in the Kitchen, to name but a few. But here they all are in a little bit of detail, but not too much. Number 1. Hot flashes, or as my mother calls them, power surges. I am woman, hear me drip. Hot flashes are among the most common symptoms of menopause, and the one that most of us are aware of, I think, given that it's the most difficult to hide. They cause someone to suddenly become hot, sweaty, and flushed, especially in the face, neck, and chest. Some people also experience chills. This is because your yo-yo estrogen levels are screwing with your hypothalamus, and your body thinks you're too hot and so sweats up a storm to try and cool you down. Number 2, night sweats. Night sweats are hot flashes that occur at night. Surprise! They say contributing factors to these issues can be alcohol and caffeine. But to that I say, what the fuck do they know anyway? I don't believe it. It's probably true. And I have actually noticed that alcohol has really screwed my sleep patterns as I've gotten older too. Number 3, irregular periods. As your periods sputter out, there is a transition period, no relation, where your cycle gets all irregular and unreliable, much like your first boyfriend. Some heavy as hell, some light and inconsequential, until they eventually bugger off altogether. Number 4, mood changes. Mood changes are unpredictable shifts in mood that are not related to life events. They can cause someone to feel suddenly sad, weepy, angry, or absolutely fucking furious because your husband didn't put his soup plate in the dishwasher again. It's just a random example, that one. Number 5, breast soreness. Tender breasts, norks, wabs, or fun bags. So 80s, is another common symptom of menopause, though its frequency tends to decrease in the later stages. Number 6, decreased libido. Menopause also commonly assaults your libido, or desire for sexy times. This can be the direct result of having lower levels of testosterone and estrogen, which can make physical arousal more difficult, or a secondary result of the side effects of medication or mood changes. So no sex for you, soup boy. Number 7, vaginal dryness. As female sex hormones ensure that there is a good circulation of blood around the vagina, a lack of them can decrease blood flow and therefore natural lubrication. This may cause dryness, which can be uncomfortable or make penetrative sex more difficult. In some extreme cases, this can lead to pain for sitting, riding bikes or horses, and tearing of the skin, which quite frankly sounds bloody horrible. Headaches, number 8. If all of this wasn't enough to give you a headache, fluctuating hormonal levels can do the same, including migraines. Number 9, tingling extremities. The experience of tingling in the hands, feet, arms, and legs is a symptom caused by hormone fluctuations affecting the central nervous system, and typically only lasts for a few minutes at a time. My husband was telling me recently about that old joke where if you wake up with a dead arm, you should quickly masturbate and pretend it's someone else. So hey, maybe try that. Number 10, burning mouth. This, honestly, it starts to sound like a bloody list of medieval tortures. So a burning mouth, which is a feeling of burning, tenderness, tingling, heat, or numbing in or around the mouth because of, you guessed it, hormonal changes. The mucus hormones in the mouth have sex hormone receptors, which decrease with a decline in estrogen. So this can contribute to pain and discomfort. And I guess that explains why when you see Alexander Skarsgård topless in True Blood, that you might start to salivate. Number 11, changes in taste. Some menopause peeps may notice changes in their sense of taste with stronger flavours. They may also experience a dry mouth, which can lead to a higher risk of developing gum disease or cavities. Number 12. Fatigue. Fatigue can be a distressing and sometimes debilitating menopause symptom. This could be the result of lower quality sleep as a result of hot flashes and night sweats, or the result of hormonal fluctuations themselves. 13. Bloating. People can experience bloating during menopause for a number of reasons. They may experience water retention, gassiness, or slower digestion as a result of stress. If they change their eating habits around this time, they may also experience bloating, but will always look sexy as fuck. Number 14. 20 to go. Woohoo! Number 14. Other digestive changes. Female sex hormones influence the microbes a person has in their mouth and digestive tract. This can mean that during menopause, the gut flora changes in composition, so you may notice changes in your digestion or that you react differently to certain foods. Number 15. Joint pain. Estrogen helps decrease inflammation and keep the joints lubricated. As a result, some people experience joint pain as it decreases. So basically, estrogen is all about lubing us up, it seems. It's also responsible for regulating fluid levels throughout the body. So when it drops, you may be more prone to joint aches or menopausal arthritis. Bloody hell. 16. Muscle tension and aches. Due to the same factors that cause menopausal joint pain, some people can also experience muscle tension or aches. Number 17. Electric shock sensations. Yes, that's right. You can not only feel metaphorically shocking, but experience actual feelings of electric shock too. Like you were in the 1950s in an asylum. No one knows exactly why, but hormones in the central nervous system really do move in mysterious ways. Number 18. Itchiness. Estrogen gets everywhere, the sneaky little thing, and is related to collagen production and skin hydration. So its decline can lead to increased itchiness or dryness, both around the vulva and elsewhere on the body. Number 19. Sleep disturbance. Sleep can become lighter or disrupted for many reasons during menopause. You may wake frequently due to night sweats, toilet visits, or wake up earlier, or find it difficult getting to sleep. All in all, fun times. Number 20. Difficulty concentrating. A decline in estrogen can sometimes cause mental fogginess or difficulty concentrating. Hot flashes and sleep issues may also be contributing factors that lead to normal tasks feeling like you're wading through the pea soup of the soul. 21. Memory lapses. As with concentration and focus, menopause can also affect memory. Again, this could be a direct result of lower estrogen or compromised sleep. Number 22. Thinning hair. During menopause, hair loss or thinning is another result of ovarian hormonal fluctuations. This causes the hair follicles to shrink, meaning that hair grows more slowly and sheds more easily. So don't mock the men in your lives' baldness, because karma is a bitch. Though, oh my god, I shed so much hair all the time. My husband has even discovered it in some very intimate places in his body, so I would hate to think that I could shed even more, but we will find out. Number 23. Brittle nails. During or after menopause, the body may not produce enough keratin, which is the substance that nails need to stay strong. This can lead to brittle, weak nails that crack or break easily. So hey, be like me and just bite them all off. Number 24. Only 10 to go. Hooray! Weight gain. A decline in estrogen can result in weight gain, yay, as can lower amounts of physical activity because you're aching and sore and can't be fucked. Mood changes can also mean you eat differently and start to crave cake and comfort wallow in maple walnut ice cream. Number 25, stress incontinence. Fuck. Stress incontinence refers to a frequent or sudden urge to urinate. Some people also refer to it as an overactive bladder. This symptom is common during menopause as changes in hormone levels can cause the bladder and pelvic muscles to become weaker. I mean, come on, Mother Nature. You know, it almost makes me angry. We seem designed to squirt out kids and then just keel over immediately. But we shall not do that, and we shall overcome. 26. Dizzy spells. The hormonal changes that take place during menopause affect insulin production, which can make it difficult for the body to maintain blood sugar stability. This is the main reason behind dizzy spells, not being exposed to a shirtless Alexander Skarsgård sucking someone's blood on True Blood. It's about vampires. He's very sexy. 27. Allergies. New or worsening allergy symptoms can be a menopause symptom. This happens because during menopause, you can have spikes in histamine, which is the chemical that causes allergic reactions. Ha! A lot of our troubles start with men, hey? Menstruation, menopause, his-to-mean. Lucky they're cute. And yes, obviously not all men. I am definitely not allergic to my lovely husband, Matt, most of the time. Yeah. 28. Osteoporosis. During menopause, a decline in estrogen can also result in a loss of bone density. In severe cases, this can lead to osteoporosis, which causes the bones to become more fragile and break easily. 29. Irregular heartbeat. Some people may experience an irregular heartbeat or arrhythmia during or after menopause, or from seeing Alexander Skarsgård. Number 30. Body odor. Hot flashes and night sweats can result in an increase in body odor during menopause. No shit, Sherlock. And if you're stressed or anxious, you may notice you are sweating more as well. And I actually heard of one woman who was strapping sanitary pads to her armpits. Dear goddess, please save me from that. 31. Irritability. How surprising. Either due to hormonal fluctuations or the impact of other symptoms, anyone going through this magical portal of change may just feel a little bit irritable. Stress or lack of sleep may also contribute to this. 32. Depression. For some people, hormonal imbalances may trigger depression. However, in this case, depression is often situational and may not be long-term. A lack of sleep and stress can contribute to this. In some cases, menopause may trigger depression or low mood because the change it signifies in a person's life. And this, I think, is where changing attitudes could help a lot. Menopause happens to half the population. If we want women to keep having the babies, we need to deal with the system that squirts them out with compassion, empathy, and not ageist bollocks. Because bollocks has nothing to do with it. Number 33. Anxiety. Anxiety is another mood-related symptom that can happen intermittently as hormone levels fluctuate. As with menopause-related depression, this anxiety may be situational and improve once hormones level out. And finally, panic disorder, 34. Some people may experience panic attacks during menopause. When these attacks occur unexpectedly or suddenly, they can indicate panic disorder. This may also happen due to hormonal changes or the fear of feeling anxious itself. And there you go. 34 symptoms of the change. And so many of us have no idea about any of them. Obviously, this is an extensive list, and most women and other trans individuals won't be drowning under this whole cornucopia of crap. But the more we know about the possibilities, the more we know that if it happens to us, we are not going mad, only menopausal, and you can do something about it. So that's the end of the roller coaster here in Menopause World. I've been Penny Ashton, reporting for SONN, Showy Ovaries News Network. Until next time, ka kite.